Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah.
Doors are closing.
Do you want to blend in like the locals and stop getting weird stares when taking the public transportation? Well, in this video, I'll go through with you 3 very simple rules that you can follow so you can stop embarrassing yourself in public. Let's begin. In Singapore, we value fairness and orderliness. It doesn't matter if you're the president's son or your Google CEO, you have to respect the queue. When taking the bus, line up at the front of the entrance and orderly board the bus. Don't push your way or cut the queue.
Similarly, when taking the train, queue up behind the red lines marked on the floor.
Don't stand in front of the doors. No. In Singapore, we also value efficiency. We get really annoyed when people block the way.
When taking the escalators or travelators, if you're not in a rush, keep to the left. The right lane is the fast lane where you're expected to climb.
When you're taking the train, do not stand in front of the doors because you will be blocking people who are trying to exit. The same rule applies when taking the elevator. When taking the bus, if you're gonna be using cash, have the exact amount in your hands before you board the bus. This is so that when you enter the bus, you can immediately pay rather than making everyone behind you wait while you count your coins.
Once you're inside the bus or train, move further in to avoid blocking others from boarding.
People in Singapore also value peace. We try our best not to create discomfort to other people, but we expect them to do the same. So, while on the public transport, don't speak too loudly. But light chatter is fine. By the way, it's not the norm to have random conversations with strangers here. But don't be shy to ask for help, because deep down, we are all very helpful people.
Don't play loud music.
Don't bring in any stinky items because you will stink up everybody. For example, if you bring durians, you might be refused entry or you might even be fined. You're also not allowed to eat or drink in bus, trains, or the train stations. This is to avoid having to deal with food spillage. Don't put your feet onto the seats. Your feet is dirty and it wouldn't be nice for the next person who wants to sit here. Don't put your bags on the seats if there are other people who might want to sit. Last but not least, watch out for the reserved seats.
The seats are always marked with different color and are always near the exits.
These are the seats reserved for people who might need it more, such as pregnant mothers, the elderly, or people who are handicapped. If you're a healthy, able-bodied person sitting on these seats, please offer your seats to them. I hope that you're clearer on the Singaporean social norms on the public transportation and that you have a happier time taking the bus and train here. If you haven't learned how to utilize the public transportation, check out my super basic how-to video here. I'll see you there. Stop getting weird stares. Weird stares.